Earning more money is powerful, but keeping and growing it matters. Wealth begins when your money starts working beyond your paycheck. Saving creates stability, while investing creates opportunities for growth. The first investment should usually begin with financial education. You need to understand where your money is actually going. Investing without knowledge can turn opportunities into expensive mistakes. Start by learning the basic principles of long-term investing. Understand risk, diversification, time horizons, and compound growth. Compound growth becomes powerful when you give investments enough time. Even modest contributions can become meaningful through consistent investing. The key is consistency rather than trying to predict everything. And markets can rise, fall, recover, and change unexpectedly. Trying to perfectly predict every movement can create unnecessary stress. A disciplined long-term strategy can reduce emotional financial decisions. Before investing, establish an emergency fund for unexpected expenses. Your investment strategy should match your financial goals and circumstances. Short-term goals generally require different strategies than long-term goals. Never invest money you may urgently need tomorrow. Understand that every investment carries some level of risk. Higher potential returns often come with greater uncertainty. Diversification can help reduce the impact of individual investment losses. Instead of depending entirely on one asset or opportunity, spread risk. Learn how different asset classes behave under changing conditions. Stocks, bonds, funds, property, and cash can serve different purposes. Your strategy should focus on your personal financial objectives. Avoid investing simply because something is currently popular. Hype can make ordinary opportunities appear like guaranteed financial breakthroughs. Always research before putting your hard-earned money into something. Understand fees because small costs can compound over many years. Review your investments periodically without constantly reacting to headlines. Emotional decisions can damage long-term strategies during market volatility. Patience becomes one of your strongest financial advantages. Another important principle is paying yourself first. Set aside savings before spending money on optional purchases. Automation can make this process easier and more consistent. Schedule automatic contributions immediately after receiving your income. This turns saving from a decision into a routine. Gradually increase your contribution whenever your income grows. Your future self will benefit from decisions your present self makes. Avoid comparing your financial journey with someone else's highlight reel. Social media can create unrealistic expectations about wealth and success. Someone's expensive lifestyle does not reveal their financial health. Focus on building assets instead of appearing wealthy. Real wealth provides choices, security, flexibility, and greater independence. Track your net worth to measure your overall financial progress. Net worth shows what you own compared with what you owe. Watching this number grow can strengthen your financial motivation. Celebrate progress while remaining focused on your long-term objectives. Wealth building is rarely a dramatic overnight transformation. It is usually created through thousands of consistent financial decisions. Every saved dollar can become part of your future foundation. Every intelligent investment can potentially strengthen your financial position. Every unnecessary expense avoided creates another opportunity for growth. Stay patient, stay informed, and keep improving your strategy. When your money works alongside your effort, financial freedom becomes possible. What if financial freedom begins with one decision you make today? Becoming financially unstoppable is not about becoming rich overnight. It begins when you stop allowing money to control your choices. Your financial future depends heavily on the habits you build. Small financial decisions can eventually create massive life-changing results. The first step is understanding exactly where your money goes. Many people earn money without ever creating a financial strategy. They work harder while the expenses quietly grow around them. Financial progress requires awareness before it requires more income. Start by tracking every dollar entering and leaving your life. Do not judge your spending while you are tracking it. Your first goal is simply discovering your current financial reality. Once you understand your numbers, better decisions become much easier. The next step is separating needs from temporary financial desires. Needs protect your basic life while wants provide additional comfort. Confusing these two categories can quietly destroy financial progress. You do not need to eliminate every enjoyable expense. You simply need to make spending decisions intentionally. Money should support your priorities instead of controlling your lifestyle. One powerful habit is creating a realistic monthly budget. A budget is not punishment blueprint for spending your own money. Instead, it gives every dollar a specific purpose. Your budget should include necessities, savings, investments, and enjoyment. Giving each category a limit prevents financial surprises later. Another crucial step involves building an emergency fund. Unexpected expenses can destroy progress when you have no savings. An emergency fund creates protection against financial emergencies. Start small if necessary, but begin building it consistently. Even small contributions can eventually create meaningful financial security. Your first target could cover several months of essential expenses. This cushion can reduce stress when unexpected problems appear. Financially unstoppable people prepare before emergencies happen. They understand that preparation creates confidence during uncertain moments. After building protection, focus carefully on eliminating expensive debt. High-interest debt can consume money that could build your future. Paying minimum balances may keep accounts active without solving problems. Create a strategy that aggressively reduces your most expensive debts. Every payment should move you closer toward financial independence. Avoid replacing old debt with unnecessary new borrowing. Your financial transformation requires discipline more than motivation. Motivation changes quickly, but strong systems can continue working. Create automatic transfers towards savings whenever your income arrives. Automation removes unnecessary decisions from your financial routine. You should also increase your financial knowledge every single month. Learn about budgeting, investing, taxes, credit, and personal finance. Knowledge helps you recognize opportunities and avoid expensive mistakes. Never blindly follow financial advice simply because it sounds impressive. Understand the reasoning behind every major financial decision. Your goal should be becoming confident with your own money. Confidence grows when you consistently keep promises to yourself. Save when you said you would save. Spend according to the plan you created. Pay your obligations before unnecessary purchases. Invest patiently instead of chasing overnight financial miracles. The journey toward becoming financially unstoppable starts with control. Financial stability becomes stronger when you stop relying on one income. Your income determines how much financial progress you can potentially create. Increasing income can accelerate goals that saving alone cannot achieve. The first question is whether your current skills remain valuable. Valuable skills can create opportunities across different industries and markets. Start identifying abilities that businesses are willing to pay for. Communication, technology, sales, writing, and leadership remain powerful skills. Learning valuable skills can increase your earning potential significantly. Never assume your current salary represents your maximum potential. Your earning capacity can grow when your abilities continuously improve. Set aside time every week for deliberate skill development. Online courses can help you learn without leaving your current job. Books, tutorials, mentors, and practical projects can accelerate learning. However, knowledge becomes valuable only when you apply it. Build projects that demonstrate what you can actually accomplish. Your portfolio can sometimes speak louder than your qualifications. Look for problems that companies desperately need solved, then develop skills to help you solve those problems. High-value problems often create opportunities for higher compensation. You should also learn how to negotiate your income. Many people accept the first financial offer without asking questions. Negotiation can sometimes increase earnings without changing your position. Research market salaries before discussing compensation with employers. Understand the value you bring to an organization. Then communicate that value clearly and professionally. Increasing income is powerful, but controlling lifestyle inflation matters. Earning more does not automatically create greater financial freedom. Expenses often rise when people receive larger paychecks. This behavior can keep high earners financially trapped. Instead, increase savings whenever your income increases. Treat raises as opportunities to strengthen your financial future. You can enjoy some additional income without spending everything. Another powerful strategy involves developing a second income stream. Freelancing can transform existing skills into additional earning opportunities. Consulting can provide income from specialized knowledge and experience. Digital products can potentially create income from reusable work. Small businesses can eventually develop into significant income sources. The goal is not becoming busy with endless side hustles. The goal is creating income that supports your larger objectives. Choose opportunities that match your skills, interests, and available time. Avoid schemes promising effortless wealth with unrealistic guarantees. Sustainable income usually requires patience, learning, consistency, and discipline. Your career should also become an asset rather than merely employment. Build relationships with people who can introduce valuable opportunities. Professional networks can create opportunities you never discover alone. Reputation is another financial asset that takes years years to build. Become known as someone reliable, skilled, and committed. When people trust your work, opportunities often become easier to access. Keep improving even after reaching a comfortable income level. Markets change, technologies evolve, and valuable skills constantly shift. Financially unstoppable people adapt before circumstances force them to. They continuously search for better ways to create value. They understand that income growth expands their financial possibilities, but they also protect those gains through disciplined financial decisions. Increase what you earn while controlling what you keep.